Hi friends!
Yeah, if I have
Mom,
to take.
lean over. Hi friends! Welcome to another weekend reading vlog. I'm Krista from Books and Jams, and I'm with my family for a few days, so I'm being made fun of at the moment. We are headed to go pick up two of Rachel's friends and go to the New York State Fair. The great New York State Fair.
Pickle juice!
I don't know what's pickle juice. Ew.
They have pickle juice and pickle sandwiches.
No, I want to get dairy.
No.
A milk from the dairy barn. 2 cows were born today, so we're gonna go see the baby cows.
Oh, don't tell Emily that.
And what else, Mom? Can you leave?
I'm going to get a roast beef sundae.
What? That's disgusting.
Roast beef sundae.
Roast beef sundae?
I forgot
It's
sunglasses.
roast beef and mashed potatoes and cheese.
Should I turn around and get sunglasses?
No, you'll be fine. That sounds, I'm not sure about that, roast beef sundae, but I'll take you around. Mom and I did a little thrifting today. We went to a bookstore. I got a few things. I didn't film any of it. And now we are headed to the fair. Talk to you later. Bye! So it starts with, that's the main gate, right? And then we go over here. There's like gate 2, all those buildings. Gate 3 goes way over. Huge! How's your potato? Is it good? It's delicious. Cheapest food at the fair. So this little cow right here was just born like an hour ago. All of these have been born at the fair today. So the pinks, obviously, little girl cows, and then there's a bull over there, a little blue guy, another blue guy down there. Sunset is really pretty tonight. It looks even prettier on my phone. Hello. Oh, that's a mosquito right there. Gross. It is Friday, and we are headed to Rachel's new house in about 45 minutes away. So we're gonna go drive, find some thrift stores out that way, bring Rachel some of her stuff.
Find a book or two.
Might find a book or two. At some point this weekend I'll probably read, but I haven't read anything yet, so we'll see. Mom's finished a book and started another one. Have you started another one yet?
I started the second Bridgerton one.
Oh my word. You're reading Bridgerton?
No, I didn't.
We just stopped at that little thrift store. It was kind of gunky. Didn't have very much, but it was fun to look. We just randomly stopped on the side of a road for this little farm store. It's big, a big farm store. It's so cute. They're very pretty.
Mom, Krista just showed us that.
The lake is really quiet today.
You know who I am? I'm Squidward off of SpongeBob.
Why?
Look it up.
That is you. That's hilarious.
Isn't that one of C.S. Lewis? No, yeah.
No.
Mere Christianity. No.
No.
Letters to,
SpongeBob.
Screw tape letters. Wasn't there a
Screw
Squidward?
tape. Oh, maybe. In Screw Tape? I don't remember.
What was that? Yeah, it was Squidward.
Wormwood.
Wormwood. No. Really?
Yeah, Wormwood. We decided to lay on the grass for a few because it's just so peaceful and lovely.
I'm demonic.
I'm not. Go for it. I'm on video. Woohoo!
New profile picture right there.
We found another farm store. This one has a little petting zoo area, some stuff for the kids to play with, a little cafe, you can sit outdoors, and then of course all the farm good glory. Burnout Fruit Farm. Gotta love when you go into a farm store and there's a bookshelf. No, it's just mostly cookbooks. It's kind of a random assortment of things here. Lots of jellies and jams homemade here. I love it. It's Saturday. I'm out with Mom and we're starting the day at a tire place because I picked up a nail on my drive up from Virginia. So I'm getting that fixed this morning. Boo. But then we're gonna head to a little free library in Phoenix that you know about and then see if there's any yard sales. And then at noon, I'm meeting up with some friends that I've never met in person. Woohoo! Here's a little free library that looks just like the building right there, Bridge House. And they made a little library that looked just like it. Cute. The kids ones. Cute. And here's the adult. Fun.
Karen Kingsbury. Who reads your Christian fiction?
Feel its darkness. What is that? Jerry Becker.
Taking this one.
Nice. So we got to the place where we're meeting friends and it's pouring. So I'm hoping that it stops. I'm meeting them at noon and we have like 12 more minutes. So we're gonna wait in the car a bit because it's really raining. The saga of my car though is that I just stopped at the tire place to get a little nail taken out and a patch on it and ended up needing to get a new tire because of where the placement of the nail was. They tried to put a plug, but that wouldn't have been safe. We were there forever, hour and a half.
2 hours.
It was almost 2 hours that we were sitting there. So that was really annoying. They did give us some deals, and they gave us 2 cards for little free oil changes. So I'm going to give those to Mom and Rachel, but still, it was kind of annoying. It was kind of annoying. And now it's raining, which is kind of a bummer for a meetup because there's a nice park across the street from here. And it would have been nice to go walk in the park, but even now everything will be soaked, even if it does clear up. The rain wasn't supposed to start until like 2:30, and it's only 11:49. What's up with that? It's kind of a bummer. Not exactly how we expected the morning to go, but it'll still be fun to meet some people. We'll see. It's chilly.
What a great idea. And then mystery. Like the decoration on top changes with the genre. Very cool. What? You telling me to get more bookshelves? You're telling me to get more bookshelves?
So we decided it would be smart to walk over to Starbucks, and now we have to walk back over to our cars, but it's kind of rainy. You can kind of see. Whoops.
It's coming down.
Now we look like drowned rats because we just had to run for it. There was no way. The rain is not supposed to stop for at least an hour. Like it says heavy rain is coming, so what we just ran in was apparently not heavy rain, but we're soaked. I'm literally soaking wet.
I can see my skin.
So the end of that meetup was a little bit
Here's the weather.
a little bit memorable. Oh yeah,
A little bit blue and
we're in
purple
the
and-
middle of that rainstorm. Oh my goodness.
Golly.
They'll never forget. They'll never forget coming to meet me. Never gonna forget it ever. Tammy, Jamie, Katie, you guys are the true heroes today. Thanks for coming and having fun. Actually, it was
It was a lot of fun.
It was a really nice day. Getting to know them and chatting, and we went to Starbucks and some thrift stores and a bookstore and a library book sale and
And I got my hair curled.
out to eat. Now we got curly hair. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it.
Oh, baby.
We were going to go to church. My mom's church is right up the road. But you're see-through. You cannot go to church.
No. I would
So,
be freezing because
now-
there's air conditioning there.
Now we're just going to go home instead. We can watch online tomorrow or go to Rachel's church. But yeah, no church for us. No church tonight. But my goodness, was that fun.
Turn the heat on. I'm freezing.
Hello, it's Sunday, and I'm out to camp at my mom's cottage. I was gonna kayak, but let me see if I can get it to be. The waves are a little too rough today. So no kayaking isn't the plans anymore. So now we get to nap and grill and play games once you leave, Rachel. We're gonna go play games with Holly, I think. So yeah, we're gonna possibly spend the night here. Depends on how we feel at the end of the day, but at least stay through to the sunset. It's just very relaxing. I don't know if you can hear. Open that up. Can you hear the waves? Oh yeah. I hope you can hear it too. So we went to church this morning, and then I went to take my car back to the tire place because as soon as I drove away yesterday, my sensors weren't working right, my tire pressure sensor thing. As soon as I drove away, it was nothing was showing up beforehand, but they said that the battery died. I'm like, that seems a little sketchy since it was fine when I drove up here. And then as soon as I drove away, when you worked on my tires, now it's not gonna work. They didn't really check it. They were just trusting what the computer was saying, but they should have got under there to check, I think, because I'm not letting them touch anything else. I'm gonna go back to Virginia and have my regular people take a look at it. But so I did that. Then we just basically came out to camp. So we're here now for the afternoon. I am reading Mind Games still, enjoying it. It's brought me to tears a little bit. It's about a serial killer who kills the parents, and the little girl can see through his eyes. So she helped the police catch him because she's like in his mind. A little weird, but it's kind of interesting. So I'm gonna read that a bit, take a nap probably, and not go out on the water, but just enjoy the sound of the waves. I'll take you down to the water later. Okay, I'll check in. Bye. Rachel's over there pretending to sleep already. I do like the couch. That wasn't here last time. Rachel painted that wall. Rachel did the knots on the railing. I'll let her pretend to sleep. I'm really hopeful that it's going to be a beautiful sunset tonight. Although there's like not enough clouds now. It was really cloudy earlier. But I think it's going to be a good one. We'll see. Dinner of champions when you're out to camp. It's freezing. It's not really freezing, but it's very windy. Waves are huge. Not huge, but the waves are waving. The sun has set. I don't have a clue if you can hear me. But I need to go back inside. All right, friends, so I was editing this vlog and realized I never closed it out or told you about yesterday, which was Monday. Today is Tuesday. And so here I am closing it out and telling you what happened yesterday, which is really nothing. Sunday night, Mom and I did stay out to her cottage on the lake. It was super windy and it got really cold. I always love it out there. I slept so good with the sound of the waves. And then we came back on Monday morning and I sat around Monday. I basically read the whole rest of Mind Games by Nora Roberts. This is the only thing I've read since I've come home. I did read 2 books in the car on the way up. I finished The Murder of Mr. Wickham, which was a fun murder mystery where all of the characters were from all of Jane Austen's different novels. So Emma and Mr. Knightley hosted a dinner party, which wasn't just a dinner party, it was a house party. People stayed for a long time. Lizzie and Darcy were there, Marianne Dashwood and Miss Colonel Brandon were there. There's all of these characters from different books, and then Wickham shows up, and everyone kind of has their beef with Wickham because Wickham is the worst. turns out Wickham ends up dying, and so we try to figure out what happened. And Catherine Morland's daughter and Darcy and Lizzie's son try to solve the mystery. So it was a fun story. And then I also listened to The Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Wendy Mass, which was a middle grade, and I didn't love that one as much. It wasn't quite what I had in my head about what the book was about. It was just like a 3-star read for me, so not really worth remembering. It was okay. And then I read Mind Games, the whole thing, while I was here, and this I would have never picked up except that it was a patron recommendation, and this is what I picked out of my jar for August, so I'm a little bit late because now it's September 3rd. This was a very compelling story. It's about a brother and sister whose parents are brutally murdered, and the daughter, who is 12 years old, was kind of like able to be in the murderer's mind, and so she basically watched him kill her parents in her dream. It was kind of like while she was dreaming at night. Obviously she woke up screaming, like it just was a horrible situation. And then we learn about this kind of psychic ability that runs in the women of this family. So this whole psychic side of things was part of the story, which I didn't really love that. And I didn't love how much language was in here, but the story itself was so compelling. And I love the relationship between the grandmother and the brother and sister. They have such a close-knit bond because we do follow them into adulthood. But this ability that she has to be connected to this guy who murdered her parents, I think it's also because he had some of the same abilities. And so that connection in their minds lasts into adulthood. And so we see various ways that they kind of mess with each other a little bit. And he really wants to hurt her. He's just a psychopath. And she's just trying to learn how to block him and close him out. But she also struggles with her feelings of wanting to hurt him and feeling the pain of him trying to hurt her. Like it was trippy. It was trippy. Definitely Mind Games is a good title for this book. It brought me to tears a couple of times, especially at the beginning with these kids and what they had to walk through. Just a horrible, horrible experience. So yeah, I'm glad that I read it because I never would have picked it up. I don't necessarily say I would recommend it to everybody, but it was a very compelling read. I gave it 3.5 stars on Goodreads. So I'm glad that I got to that one. And then I'll pick some new audiobooks on my drive home tomorrow. I'm heading home tomorrow. But I thought I would show you all of the things that I hauled from thrift stores and out shopping with the girls that I met. It was so, so, so lovely to meet Jamie and Tammy and Katie. Katie has her own channel, Paperbacks and Ponytails. I was just so excited that they drove to come and meet me here in Central New York, and we had a great time going to some thrift stores and out to eat and doing a little book swap. But Mom and I also went to some thrift stores, and also Mom is decluttering. So I got 2 things from her. So this Choose Joy mug is from my mother. She found it. She's like, I think I was going to give this to you for your birthday at some point. And also this game, Chronology. Have you guys played this game? It looks like it's going to be fun. We haven't tried it yet. I need to read the directions today. But there are cards with dates on them and then cards without. And you try to figure out where would this fit in this timeline. So it's kind of like a historical type of a game where you just kind of guess when things happen. So I think that just sounds like it could be a really fun game. We're going to try it later. I got 2 articles of clothing, 3. One of them I'm not going to keep because when I washed it, it shrunk up a little. It is too short for me. But this is a very Krista shirt. It's just a long, can be worn over leggings, long sleeve, almost like a dress. It's just a pretty fall worn over leggings shirt for church. Right at the beginning of the week, Mom and I went to 2 thrift stores before I even started filming on Thursday. And at one of them, I found this Courtney Walsh book, A Sweet Haven Homecoming, that definitely looks like a fall read. It's one of her backlist. I've read a couple of Courtney Walsh's more current works, like The Summer of Yes, I really enjoyed. And I forget what other one I read. Cross Country Christmas, which I also really loved, but this is an older book by her, and so I'm excited to give that a try. It looks very fall. And then at the Salvation Army, I picked up The School for Whatnots. This is by Margaret Peterson Haddix, and that was enough for me. Plus, because it was a children's book, middle grade, it was only 50 cents. So I don't really know what this is about. I think it's a contemporary, and it's a newer book because it's after The Greystone Secrets. When was this published? I think it was 2023. 2022. So yeah, this is one of her newest, or maybe her newest. I don't know. Excited for that. And then I have Huck. Nope. This is Tuck. I have Hood by Stephen Lawhead, which is the first in the King Raven cycle, I think it's called. King Raven trilogy. So the middle one is Scarlet, which I don't have. But I would like to give Stephen Lawhead a try. So with that being only 50 cents as well, had to get it. I'm a sucker for colored glass, and this is like orange. I figured this would be beautiful for fall on my bookshelves, and it was only a quarter. And I got this puzzle, which was also only 50 cents. This store that we went into was for Catholic charities, and their hours are really wonky, and it's never open when I'm available, like when I'm here trying to go to thrift stores with mom. So it was finally open. So I got this puzzle, 500 piece puzzle for 50 cents. Really cute. I got this rain stick because I figured this would be a fun thing to play with my little dude, my other little dude. And then this yellow bowl for my kitchen because I have yellow accents in my kitchen. So I feel like that was cute. Also 50 cents. Everything in that store was 50 cents except things that were marked for less. I got two things from the Golden Bee bookshop, which is where the bookshop where I went with the girls when they came to meet up with me. So I picked up this one, A Most Agreeable Murder by Julia Seals. This is on my want to read list on Goodreads, which is always kind of where I look first. And it's a Jane Austen, another Jane Austen related murder mystery. So I'm kind of into it. One of the blurbs on the back says, wish Bridgerton had a bit more Agatha Christie flair. That's what she offers up. That's what Julia offers up with her debut. So Bridgerton mixed with Agatha Christie. Yes, please. And then I did pick up one of their blind date with a book because I know what this book is. I was talking with the ladies in the store about what books they've been reading lately and loving. And the one was talking about this book. I'm like, oh my word, that sounds amazing. She's like, we have one in the store. Where is it? And they were trying to find it. And then they discovered it was a blind date with a book. I'm like, I'll get that. So it comes with a piece of chocolate, which I'll probably give to Rachel because it's coffee chocolate. I should have switched it out with a different flavor, but that's okay. I didn't even pay attention. So the little description on their blind date card says, dual timelines, 1910s and 2010s, Ireland, magical realism, folklore, myth, and adventure. And then they make these bookmarks, and they are all exclusive. And once they run out, they don't make this design anymore. And so they had a wall of all of the bookmarks that they've done, and every month they make a new exclusive bookmark. She said they have people who like come crazy and try to, like, as soon as they post on Instagram that they have new bookmarks, people come out to get them because once they're gone, they're gone. So they make different amounts, and it's just kind of a fun little game almost for people. All right, can I get this out? Oh, look at this. The Story Collector by Evie Woods. Even ordinary people have extraordinary stories to tell. Oh my word, I love that this gold foil is like on the books too. Very fun. In a quiet village in Ireland, a mysterious local myth is about to change everything. Very fun. 100 years ago, Anna, a farm girl, volunteers to help an intriguing American visitor translate fairy stories from Irish to English. But all is not as it seems, and Anna soon finds herself at the heart of a mystery that threatens her very way of life. And then in present-day New York, Sarah boards a plane bound for the west coast of Ireland, but once there, she unearths dark secrets that could change the course of her life. Yeah, when the bookseller was talking about this, I was sold. Oh, should be a good one. So fun. Blind date with a book is always fun. I did pick up another mug at one of the thrift stores because look how cute this is. Yellow on the inside. I'm kind of obsessed. I found this puzzle at a bookstore. Bibliophile. It's Book Club Darlings, and I have read 7 of these books. So I've read The Kite Runner, An American Marriage, Room, Where'd You Go, Bernadette, Rules of Civility, The Red Tent, The Light Between Oceans, and Eleanor Oliphant. I've actually read 8 of those. So excited to have that puzzle. It was on sale. $2.99, but blue was half off. So that was only $1.50. Woohoo! So we also did a little book swap while we were together. And I'll show you the 3 that I got and the 3 that my mom got. I'll start with Mom's. Angela Thurkel, High Rising. Little murder mystery there. Lions of Fifth Avenue, I already have. Fiona Davis, and These Tangled Threads by Sarah Loudon Thomas. I also already have those, but my mom also really enjoys historical fiction, so I encouraged her to get those ones. I picked up a Rachel Houck, Meet Me at the Starlight. Looks like a summer book. Rachel Houck is a Christian fiction author. So is Tony Shiloh, and this is a Christmassy one. You Make It Feel Like Christmas by Tony Shiloh, and Katie said this one was really good. It's a little short, almost novella, so I'm excited for that for Christmas time. And then this one is brought by Jamie, Karen White's The Night the Lights Went Out. It's a Southern story, Sweet Apple, Georgia. Older woman in town starts talking about her divorce, and that helps this younger woman. It says on the front, if Big Little Lies met to kill a mockingbird. That sounds intriguing. So those are the ones that I got and what Mom got. And that is all of my haul from this last few days. And I'm going to wrap things up here. I would love to chat with you in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in another video very soon. Bye.